5 signs your social phobia is actually an empathetic sensitivity to people. Most times, we link social anxiety to emotional or physical abuse. But now, recent scientific studies have started making us think otherwise. Recent studies reveal that social anxiety may not necessarily be due to abuse, but as a form of empathetic sensitivity. With new research, we see that those who don't necessarily suffer from abuse in the past can avoid special gatherings sometimes. And if you've had social phobia all this time, you may fall under such a category. You are particularly sensitive to the energies around you and get extremely sensitive when you're in a crowd. To put it in other words, it could be that you're an empath. However, what kind of social phobia indicates that you're actually an empath? Let's discover more in this video, guys. As usual, I hope you can help this channel to gain more vibration by clicking that like button below, and do subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Let's see some signs that show if you truly identify with these experiences. 1. Selective anxiety. If you don't just get anxious by anything or anyone, but only certain things that spur your anxiety, it must mean that you are an empath, particularly sensitive to these things, and that is why they spark off your anxiety. This kind of anxiety isn't necessarily social anxiety. It means you have an underlying empathetic sensitivity. As such, you notice different energies around. You could even be very outgoing and easily relate. However, certain persons spark off strange energies that make you feel weird. It's best to observe your reactions towards people, so you understand your phobia better. 2. Easily read people. It's funny how you meet someone for the first time and suddenly start noticing that something is wrong. Maybe it's just that the person is faking, or is getting into a big mess, or grappling with serious health issues, even when they hide it. That must be your empathetic side kicking in. Because you can sense things intently, you easily read people's body language, behaviors, and emotions. No wonder you stay far away from some people. People see it as social phobia, but in truth, it's just that you can't agree with the vibes they give off. 3. Overwhelmed by crowds. There are too many people and too much energy to process, and it's difficult to handle. Hence, you shy away from crowds. If being in a crowded place can drain you, then you must be energy sensitive. Because an empath is handling or processing all the different energies all at once, that empath can feel weak and stressed. No wonder they avoid large gatherings, so they can keep a sane mind. 4. Keep avoiding people, although you have no experience of abuse in the past. A significant factor is that abuse plays a significant role in social phobia experienced in people. But what if you were not abused in any way in the past, yet you avoid people? Well, it must mean that the awkward feeling you get around people or things is due to your empathetic sensitivity. If you have not experienced abuse in the past, but avoid people, it makes sense that you sense something around that puts you off. Once again, it could be that it's because you're an empath. You can easily understand people, and you can easily pick up the vibes from the environment, and you know that you can easily get overwhelmed from all of that. 5. You don't have self-esteem issues. Normally, we link social phobia to our self-esteem. Those that are afraid of being rejected are usually insecure, so they stay alone and avoid people. And it's not surprising for such a person to have social phobia. However, when someone confident with himself or herself, who is also self-assured, distances himself from people, this is because his or her empathetic nature can't deal with the huge strain that comes with being around a lot of people. You have no problem being around people, but with too much of it, you'll soon get sick because you'll feel all those mixed energies that flow non-stop. You'll just want some peace, so you'd better distance yourself from people. Well guys, what do you think of this video? So, can you now conclude that you're actually an empath? I hope you can gain new insight from this video. Please, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. Thanks for watching!